Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be filming a flat tour today, but before we jump right in, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Also, if you do want to hear about how much I'm paying for a flat like this and any tips and tricks when it comes to renting in London, then stick around for the last portion. So this is what the corridor looks like once you come in. I quite like it because it's spacious and it really separates the other rooms as well, which is good. So to the right over here, we have a storage cupboard. This is really handy because in here we can keep any bits and bobs that we don't need as often, like the Hoover, and then also all our shoes are in here as well. It is quite messy. And to the left, as you saw, we have our plants, and our landlady was kind enough to keep this coat rack for us, and it also doubles as somewhere that you can put your shoes as well, so it's nice to have that extra bit of space. So as you walk down the corridor, you come to another storage closet. So in here is where we put our bags for when we do our food shop. It's messy once again, but also down below we have our washing machine. There is a mirror to the right, which is quite handy when you want to, look at outfits and stuff. And this is our one piece of artwork. We've lived here over a year and we still haven't bought any more, but we're planning to at some point. Overview of the rooms. So we have the living room to the right, bedroom straight ahead, and to the left we have the bathroom. I really love this bathroom. It's super spacious. It also have two different light switch. So we have like an under light switch and then over as well. But we have overhead shower and then a shower that you can, take off. That's where we keep the soap and stuff. And there is a lot of storage space in here. So we both have a cabinet to ourselves. So this is my one. As you can see, it is really, really tall. I don't think it comes across in the video, but there is a lot of space in there, as you can imagine, for us to fit all our things in. But my fiance also has one as well. His is a lot more messier than mine. But so that is a quick overview of the bathroom. We have some candles and read as well. We bought these little things from Asda, really affordable. And that is the bathroom. And then we come to the bedroom. So once again, super spacious. We both get a closet to ourselves, which is really nice. When you open it, the light does go on, which is nice. So you get that bit of extra light in. And then we have two drawers. And then we have the vanity, two laundry baskets, and my little makeup brushes there. Our perfumes. I think this tray is from Amazon. And this one is also from Amazon as well. It's just like a marble setup. And over here we have our shoes, our slippers, and then this little fake plant is also from Asda. So that is the overview of the bedroom. And also we have this is a date night calendar, so you can kind of scratch off each thing that you've done as you go along. It's really handy. We haven't done that many. So I forgot to mention, but that door over there is just to the boiler, and then there's a spare suitcase in there. And then we come to the living room. So it is open plan, so I'm going to give you a view of each section. It's getting quite dark, so I'm going to switch the lights on. And great thing about this is the lights, you can dim them. So here we have the kitchen, loads and loads of storage space, which is great. We have a built-in microwave. That was really good because we didn't have to buy one ourselves. There is a wine fridge. We don't use this very often, to be honest. We're not much of alcohol drinkers, but we do buy wine occasionally. And when we do, we put it in there. We have the dishwasher. So one thing that's really handy about these cupboards is that there's lights in them and it's censored. So if you're reaching for something, it should switch on. I do need to charge them. So that one's on now. And then the top one is on as well. So one thing we loved about this space when we were looking at it is that everything is built in. So it just gives it a nice sleek look. So this is the fridge and the freezer, once again, built in. So you don't have big bulky things sticking out. And then we also have the pantry as well, so you can just slide that out. So that means we have more space to put stuff in. So we would usually have my milk frother up there, our little cocktail thing, some fruits, seasonings, like onions and things, potatoes would go there. And then we have some protein things down there too. And lastly, we have the living room. So all the big appliances in this flat isn't ours, our landlady's. This is a furnished place. There wasn't many things that we bought ourselves, apart from some of the pillowcases we bought ourselves, and also the TV stand we bought ourselves because she had a slightly smaller one and we had a bigger TV, so we needed a bigger stand. We have the dining table over here, our sofa. We also have this cool ladder as well that she kept, so that way we can put some pictures, a little plant, our printer, and also our graduation pictures, and of course the TV stand. And we have another little plant in here which probably needs to be watered at some point. And over here we keep some workout equipment like dumbbells, bands. We have a nice throw for when it gets really cold, and then we also have our yoga mats. And that is everything, guys. Alrighty, so now let's get into some questions. So question number one: how much do I pay for this flat? So we pay $1,250. I think I mentioned in bits and pieces of the video that I do live with my partner, so we split the rent. This is excluding amenities, so you know, gas, electric, council tax, so on and so forth. We got this place super cheap because we rented during the second lockdown. There was a big issues with people not buying houses, people not renting, because a lot of people were actually moving out of London because we're all working from home. Why are we going to spend thousands on rent in London when we can rent or buy outside of London for cheaper, and we're not having to have that commute, spending more money? So there was quite a few flats going out, and no one was renting them. So we were in a very lucky spot that during that second lockdown, our landlady was trying to find someone for this flat very quickly so that she can get out of London herself. So we were very lucky, and we used that opportunity to rent this place. So the first tip I would give you guys is to bargain. So along with getting this place for an affordable price because of the lockdown, we also looked at templates online about how to bargain for cheaper rent with your landlady, your landlord. There's loads of these templates online. We just used that, and we drafted and edited our own letter. So one thing that you can look for when trying to bargain for your rent is anything broken in the property? Is there parking? Is there bike storage? What are the prices like for other flats in that area? Is it cheaper? Because then you can use that and say, there's other 1-bedroom flats in this area and it's going for this price, so this is why I think you should put it for possibly this price. Just going a bit of a justifying why you think the rent should be cheaper. And that's kind of what we did as well. And she took off a bit more of the rent because of these reasons. It's worth a try. The worst they can say is no, but then if they do say yes, then you save yourself a lot more money. Another tip in trying to get a flat in London is make sure you book your viewings as soon as you can. Flats go very quickly. You may see something that you like. If it's in a good zone, if it's affordable, it will most likely be gone at least by the end of the week. So if you do see something, try to book a viewing as soon as you can. So another tip I would give is making sure that you know what your budget is and also what area you're gonna look at. That way you're cutting down all the unnecessary time that you're gonna be spending looking at things that you essentially shouldn't be looking at. Another tip I would give is also use as many searching resources as you can to find your place. So we use Rightmove, we use Zoopla. There's loads of different apps and websites like that you can use to find yourself a flat, especially because some of these places might post on one website but they don't post on others, so it's good to just have a range that you can look at. That way you won't miss anything. And the last tip I'm going to give is make sure you see pictures. Do not put your name down for this flat if you don't even know what it looks like, okay? I promise you, Some of these landlords, they will use the pictures on the websites and advertise for the flats, but these pictures and videos are from when the flat was first built 10 years ago. Okay, it's not been updated, so they're going to show you this lovely brand spanking new place, but the pictures from 10-20 years ago. No, just please see it in person, because some of these landlords, landladies, they're liars and they just want your money. So please, if you can, book for a viewing, make sure you see the place, get someone to film the place for you, get the landlord, landlady to film the place for you before you sign any lease, before you put your name down for anything. Okay everyone, those are all the tips that I have. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.